Well, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever. I just hope it's good for y'all. Welcome to the Pepper Pack Podcast. I am the Dr. Pepper teacher, Zach Bowman, and it's just another great day. Well, it's been a long day for me. I'll be honest with y'all. My daughter woke me up at about 1:30 this morning, saying she didn't feel good. Honestly, a typical occurrence, so I didn't really think much of it. Helped her get back to sleep, gave her a bowl because she said her stomach hurt. She felt like she was going to throw up. But again, this is something she does all the time. Never really happens. So I was like, whatever, we'll give her one. About 5 minutes later, she comes back into my room. It's like, I threw up. And I was like, awesome. So I spent the entire night sitting on the end of her bed as she proceeded to just go through the motions of throwing up. You know, once you have everything out of your stomach and your body just still squeezes, and there's nothing but like just that green flummy junk. I know it's really detailed that you want to know tonight, but yeah. So it was a fun night, but she's all better. It'll be 24 hours for her since she last threw up, so she can go to school by the time we need to leave for school in the morning. But yeah, it's a long day, long night. And then we had soccer practice to start the season. I coached the junior high teams at my school, and right now it's the season for the ladies. So I'm coaching 6th through 8th graders, and I'm excited. I have a lot of good numbers this year, and some players returning and new players that I'm really excited about. But I'm thirsty. It's been a long day, and I'm about to fall asleep, so I need some caffeine. You know how this goes. 1, 2, 23. Well, if you are watching now, later, whenever, I just sent a comment out there with our link tree. Feel free to check out that. Connect with us on all our social medias. Check out our Redbubble merch. We have some awesome stuff on there. Buy it for your friends. Buy it for your neighbor. Find people that you don't like and just put that sticker on their car. Actually, probably don't do that. I don't want to get sued. But it sounds like a good idea. Wow, that's good. So I'm going to make tonight's episode quick because after I got home tonight and put my kids to bed, I had to grade a bunch of papers that I didn't get to grade today since I wasn't at school. Got that all caught up, so I'm ready for tomorrow. And it's about an hour and a half later than I normally record or stream. And my friends are probably sleeping or busy, which is totally understandable. So yeah, let's just jump into this. The question tonight for March 2nd. I almost said February. I don't even know what month it is. March 2nd, 2026 is question number 61. Is it more important to love or be loved? And I know my answer right away, but playing the devil's advocate, I want to argue both sides. I don't know. What do you guys think? In the comments, is it more important to love or be loved? As I relate this to Dr. Pepper, y'all know, myself and my fellow ambassadors, we love Dr. Pepper. It's great. And that's honestly the only thing we can control. We have felt loved many times throughout our tenure in the Pepper Pack. From this bottle I have that they sent me with my face on it, to this bottle that we had when they did the Fansville meetup, to the boxes of merch they sent us, the taste kits, the new flavors. I mean, we felt very loved throughout our time. But towards the end, the latter half of our time in the Pepper Pack, as we got passed back and forth through different advertising agencies and groups, that love definitely faded. Not from us, but what we received from them. That love was not always the same. We definitely saw those big name social media influencers receiving the things that we once had, which I get it. It's a marketing thing. It's a business. And not, honestly, I'd be the first to tell you because I call out people in the Pepper Pack all the time. There are many ambassadors that were not fulfilling their duties. They were only in it for the free stuff, never were posting. Just would only show up when something was going to be given away, and that really didn't set well with me. There's a ambassador currently is on eBay selling his or her, I'm not gonna say who, their birthday kit with the birthday cans in it, listed it for $30,000. Like, really? Come on. That just makes us all look bad. Don't do that. So I feel like Dr. Pepper may have felt like they were being taken advantage. We were taking advantage of them, not we, but like individuals with an impact. And so they just want to cut it off and start fresh. I don't know what their plans are. I hope they invite some of us back to be ambassadors again, because I really enjoyed that. My students really enjoyed it because I got to tell them stories about it. And so in this instance, I'd say it's more important. And I think for all cases, I'm going to lean with this one, that it is more important to love than to be loved. Because, yeah, I'll wrap up all relationships and friendships in the sense that I can only control my actions. And I use that word action specifically because love is an action. I used to argue all the time that love is a feeling, love is an emotion. But feelings change, emotions change. Man, I go through so many emotions on a day with my children, and that doesn't mean that I don't love them. There's times where my daughter is really sweet, and then the next minute she's telling me she hates me, and she wants a new daddy because I didn't give her a toy. So, again, if it is more important for me to be loved, that would be devastating. But I can't control how someone else feels or thinks or shows that. I can only control what I can put out. So yeah, I'm gonna say it is more important to love than to be loved, because you can only control yourself. No matter how much you want someone else to put forth an effort or put forth an action, it just doesn't happen. I realized I got sidetracked in my thinking there, that I was talking about going back to my college understanding, where we argue. My professor said that love is not an emotion, it's not a feeling, and I got angry with him and I wanted to argue with him, but then he wouldn't follow it up with, it is a feeling. You or not, sorry, I'm tired. Love is an action. Has to be shown. It has to have I'm gonna say substance behind it. It's got to be something that is proven, and that really kind of stuck with me, because up until that point, I've always said love was an emotion, love was a feeling. And then thinking about Bible verses that I've shared before, Jesus speaking, saying, "All men will know that you are my disciples by your love for one another." And this was a great conversation we actually had at my church this last Sunday. That unfortunately, the church in America is not known for its love. It's more known for our arguments and our disagreements and our splits, and how we are so petty on different disagreements and different things that it's not love, it's anger, hate, frustration, and it needs to be fixed. And how it starts is by with each one of us. How do we choose to show that? How do we choose to love? And I think it's important to recognize that love has different meanings. If you think about Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, the word phileo represents that brotherly love. I think in our common day, when you hear love, we think of more the eros, the erotic love. It's definitely what's put out on TV and media. But the agape, the love in spite of, that forgives and chooses to show love anyway, is what I believe is what would be the most important. So, is it more important to love or to be loved? I think it's more important to love and make sure you're showing that agape love, because when that happens, that other stuff falls into place and then that love will come back to you. But those are my 23 cents, my 23 thoughts on this subject. Like I said, I'm going to keep it short tonight because I'm tired. Going on 21 hours that I've been awake. I'm not going to shoot for 23. I got to teach tomorrow and I have responsibilities that I need to fulfill. But like I said at the beginning of the show, I'm super excited because soccer season is here. I have 21 players on my team. I want one more, so actually two more would be nice, so I could have 23. But I would like one more so I could do 2 full team scrimmages. That'd be awesome. So stay tuned. I'll let you guys know how we go throughout the season. I definitely will be celebrating Dr. Pepper. I told my girls today that when we win the league, I will let them do whatever they want with my beard and or eyebrows. I don't know yet if I want to include the eyebrows, but I might, because I want them to be motivated to win, and I'm willing to have fun with it. So let me please remind you, stay safe, stay caffeinated, be blessed, be a pepper, and until we drink again, I'll see y'all next time. Oh, I hit the wrong button. But yeah, you know how it goes.